Are you planning on visiting a pumpkin patch today? I'm going to show you how to pick out the perfect pumpkin. First, you have to know what you need your pumpkin for. Pie or decoration? So, if you want to have a pie pumpkin, that's what you're looking for. You buy these little pie pumpkins, and you'll see them. They're usually the small ones. And if you want it for decoration, they're the big pumpkins. But the key is, for either one, pie or decoration, you want to pick out a good pumpkin that's going to last a long time. So what you want to do is look the pumpkin over really good. You don't want any soft spots on the pumpkin. So if you see like a smushy soft spot, pass on that pumpkin. That's not the one you want. So you can squeeze the pumpkin and just get a feel for it. And also you can check the stem. If the stem is on there really good and hard, that's going to be a good pumpkin that lasts a long time. Also, a stem that's shriveled up and tiny, I know we've all seen those, pass on that pumpkin too. When it comes to the pie pumpkins, what you want to look for is same thing. You look it over. You don't want any soft squishy spots or anything. You also want a good strong stem that's on there good. But for a pie pumpkin, what you want is a heavy pumpkin. If it's heavy to the size it is, if you pick it up and you go like, oh, that's a pretty heavy one, like this is a pretty heavy pumpkin. That is what you want. You want a fat, heavy pumpkin. And the reason being is the heavier the pumpkin is, the more flesh that will be inside. And also it can sit there a little bit longer and it'll turn sweeter with time. So you can leave this sitting on your counter for several weeks, and it will sweeten up the pumpkin just sitting there. And then you can make your pie out of that. So to recap, you want a pumpkin that is nice with no blemishes, a good sturdy stem, no soft spots, and if it's for a pie, you want it to be heavy. A heavy pumpkin's better. Also, I want to say at this point is after you make your decoration, you cut your pumpkin, don't throw it away. Livestock loves to eat pumpkin, so there's no point in just wasting it and throwing it in the trash. Chickens love to eat it, pigs love to eat it, and cows like to eat it. There's a lot of animals that will eat the pumpkin, so you might as well feed it to the animals. Why waste it? Or you can put it in your compost pile. So instead of just putting it in the trash, there's other options that are better for the pumpkin. A very important point I want to make is don't take your decoration pumpkin after you've cut it and you've burned a candle in it or whatever you do and think to yourself, oh, I'm just going to turn it into a pie and bake it and make it into a pie. You really don't want to do that because once it's been cut and it's sitting there and the candle's been burning in it, it's kind of yucky. So you can feed that to the animals, but don't make that into your pie. Also, the best one to make the pie out of is the actual variety that's for cooking. Please click the like button. It really does help me so much. And also a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. You really help this to be possible for me to shoot videos. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Thanks for watching. Happy homesteading. Bye-bye.